Hi, I'm Kate Lehman. I'd like to welcome you to the land of the midnight sun. Lapland. Now, if you're one of those people whose first reaction to the word Lapland is boo, then I'm here to show you that there's a lot more you can do with snow than just ski on it. In fact, Kuusamo gives the word cool a whole new meaning. Lapland, of course, is a region, and it's shared by 4 countries: Norway, Sweden, Russia and Finland. I'm in the Finnish part in Kuusamo. It's right on the Arctic Circle, and it's a perfect place to start exploring the region. Kuusamo is a major winter sports centre, and it attracts 1 million tourists a year. I'm here with Kimmo Nikkonen of Ruka Safaris. What attracts so many people to this region?
Well, I think nature is the main attraction.
With ATV tours, rafting, canoeing, snowshoe outings, husky safaris and reindeer driving, there is never a dull moment here in Kuusamo. But before you do any of that, you have to get kitted up. The weather here can best be described as cold but dry, with temperatures dropping to -30 and snow from November to May. Don't forget to pack your winter woolies.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice and warm in here.
Yeah.
What's special about the clothes here? How do you stay warm?
Wear several layers instead one thick, just like you did.
My trip is getting off to a flying start at the Susi Husky Farm. I'm just about to meet the owner, Susi, whose name means wolf in Finnish, to learn more about these wonderful animals before I go on my first husky safari.
The most important thing is to stay on the runners, be flexible in your knees, keep your hands here and look forward to see what is going on. And then if we get a tangle with the dogs, you see they get the rope around the feet or something so it could hurt the dog or the dog can't pull, then we just must break and stop. The passage can stay up and go and help the dogs. They don't bite us. They maybe give you a kiss when you're going there because they know you're coming for to help. Some questions?
I'm telling you, this is the life. Got wind rushing in my hair and my eyes. Get used to this. Lean to the left. Everyone lean to the left. The dogs are getting quite tired now, which is why they're going slower. Wow, I can't recommend that enough. That has got to be one of the most exhilarating things I've ever done in my life, and I would definitely do it again. I've got adrenaline pumping through my body now. Tell me, how long have they been using these dogs in Lapland?
For about 10,000 years already, so very long, from the Stone Age.
So what were they used for before?
For to transport things from place to place, and today it's just for pleasure, race, and then for to transport our tourists, like we do today.
So Susi means wolf in Finnish. What's the story behind your name?
Oh, my friends found that name for many years ago, and you know, the wolf have a very nice nature, and I think it's about the same what I have.
In the summertime, of course, there's no snow here, so what do the huskies do?
They have a holiday, a long rest.
Do you breed huskies as well here?
Yes, of course, because we need new ones all the time, and even for the moment I have young ones. I can show you 2 puppies.
Great, fantastic.
Yeah.
I got my first taste of Lapland behind a husky team. Is there a better way? I really don't think so. Watching Susi working with his dog teams made me think about the close relationship that humans have with animals. This is especially strong in Lapland, even today, when SUVs have taken a lot of these dogs' business away from them. Dog teams are still the best way of getting around snowbound Lapland, and they don't cause global warming. So the Huskies brought us here to Isaki village. I'd like to find out a bit more about it.
This village used to be in Old Kuusamo in Paanejärvi area, and this village is destroyed 1939, and we are making it back now for the holidays purpose.
Isaki village is 20 kilometers away from Kuusamo. It's on Lake Ruka, and I just love this place. It's got log cabins dotted around, which gives it a real feel of a pioneer camp in the wilderness. One thing I've always been curious about is just how warm or cold it gets inside an igloo. And as it just so happens, they've built an ice village here in the holiday camp. So I've decided to spend the night here. They've told me that whatever the temperature outside, it never drops below -5 degrees inside. So let's see. Well, it's not too bad. I think I can survive. Anyway, time to turn in. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Wow, what an experience that was. It was incredible. Although I think my body's not really used to that kind of temperature, but I do highly recommend it. I know just what I need now, a sauna. I'm soaking in the Dacha sauna. It's big, isn't it? Its size reflects the fact that saunas play a huge part in the social life of the country. Finns even conduct their business meetings in them. They are everywhere. There's a staggering 2 million saunas in a total population of 5.2 million people. It's just what a girl needs after a hard day's night in an igloo. For the Finnish people, saunas are very holy places, dating back to old times, when saunas were the only warm places available. So people began their life cycle there as babies being born, and also ending it there too, when they were taken to the sauna to be washed before burial.
We Finnish believe that when you are ill and you get a lot of alcohol, then you put tar on your skin and then you go to sauna. And if you don't come better, then you die.
I was told I was going to be treated to a very special experience, combining tradition and technology. Now, I expected Lapland to be a country of extremes, but this completely blew my mind.
Jos et sä parempaan millään pysty, niin ei oo, ei tuu, ei oo, ei tuu, ei tuu lämpö, enkä sano juu, ei voi.
You've heard of the expression out of the frying pan and into the fire. Well, I've swapped one sauna for another, only you won't see many like this. It's on wheels. I'm just gonna sit back, soak up the heat and enjoy the experience. Having soaked up the heat, I was now required to follow tradition. Now that meant one of two things, either walking in the snow or jumping into an ice-cold fishing hole. Guess which I chose? We are really ringing the changes on transportation on this trip. Yesterday, huskies. Today, snowmobiles. There is no better way of pumping up the adrenaline and working up an appetite. A traditional meal was waiting for us in the kotta, a wooden hut with a hole at the top that allows the smoke out. Local smoked salmon, bread made on the fire, and baked potatoes. The dessert is made from local cheese melted with cream. Even the nightlife here is icy cool. This is a bar where drinks are best served chilled. Kippies!
Welcome to Pentic Studio, the northernmost art studio in the world. All ceramics here, they have got their inspiration from the surrounding nature, all the colors we have in Lapland.
Having sampled the local cuisine, I was curious to find out more about Lap culture, particularly its art. So I went to Pentic Ceramics to learn about Lappish artist Anu Pentic and her designs.
All this creation around you is made by a woman, Anu Pentic, and she's a Lapis lady.
And what is the inspiration behind the design?
All her designs, they are based on materials, colors, all designs that you can find from Lappish nature, and all this combined with our so-called healthy and soft business.
Not only art, but also architecture takes its inspiration from nature. Wood is by far the most common material outside and inside. It makes even the hotels here look cozy.
Lapland, of course, is home to Santa Claus, so you're never very far from a reindeer. But apart from sleeping on their fur and seeing them on the menu, I hadn't actually seen one in the flesh, although there's 200,000 here. That is, until I got here to Takula Reindeer Farm. As well as playing a leading role in Lap mythology, reindeer also provide an all-year-round source of food and a reliable source of transport. dinner, and when I did, I felt a little underdressed. Hi, Matti.
Hi.
Hi. So how long have reindeer been domesticated?
Ensimmäiset muistiinpanot löytyy yli 1000 vuoden takaa.
How fast do their horns grow?
Jokainen poro kasvattaa uudet sarvet joka vuosi. Ja ne urolla porolla tippuu syksyllä ja naaraalla porolla keväällä.
Matti, what can you tell us about the Sami people?
Saamelaisista ei täällä oikeastaan ole semmoista perimätietoa muuta kuin, että täällä on asunut ja muistona siltä ajalta, kun täällä on lappalaisia ja saamelaisia asun, on näitä paikan nimiä, niin kuin Ruka ja Oulankojoki. Ne on muistona siltä saamelais- eli lappalaisajalta.
Matti Takula belongs to the 80,000 indigenous people that live here called the Samis. Now, the Samis have lived here since prehistoric times, and like most indigenous people, they have their own culture and their own language. I wanted to find out more about them. And my wish came true. I'm at the Dacha Wilderness Park and I'm witnessing one of Lapland's most famous shaman, Juniyugan Poika, calling on the spirit world for guidance. Lapland has always excited the imagination, especially its deep, dark, primeval forests. It's no wonder that this gave birth to so many stories about magic and witchcraft.
Vain ketä riettaja on tullut Jouni Junganpojan kotakenttään. Minun metsästysmaille. I knew in my bones that you were coming. Anyway, you have arrived in the middle of great nature. You, come here. What's your name?
Kate.
Kate. Easy. Kate. Kate, I give to you 3 marks. This is first. This is mark of Mother Earth. And this is mark of fire. 2 dots. And my marks I cut in your ears. No, it's good. Pistelys and pykälä. You are accepted. Take your place. Valaise!
The ancient Finnish magicians and shamans were famous for their skills. The magic was usually done by singing special spells, using different kinds of charms or herbal medicine. Shaman also entered into trance states, just like the witch doctors in Africa. Most of all, their rituals reflect the Samis' deep belief in our intimate connection with the natural world.
I am shaman and in Lapland and Kuusamo Lapland area.
How did you first become a shaman?
When I was 50 years old, we can start it. Now I am 64.
Apparently, Sami shaman have the gift to predict future events. They also claim to control the weather. How about 365 days of uninterrupted sunshine? What advice do you have for people like me that come to visit Lapland?
Never make fire in the wilderness without permission. Do not disturb bird netting and respect the nature in all ways. When you remember, all these happiness and success will always be with you.
Uni, I want to thank you so much for that experience. I feel totally enlightened by you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Kate.
we stopped off to take a peek at a Lappish village. Tolva is full of traditional architecture. It's also home to this Korpihilla cafeteria. Korpihilla is a cafeteria with a difference though, because it's actually based in an old schoolhouse building. As the local people move towards the city areas, they leave behind them buildings like this one. The couple who own this cafeteria stay up late every single night, making all the things you see in front of me, including lemonade, sparkling wines, soap, and delicious sweets like this one. I'm very lucky to be sitting here with the owners of this cafeteria who've joined me for a cup of coffee and a nice slice of cake.
I moved here 11 years ago because I have a big dream. This was so big house that I didn't get any properly man here. I thought I have to make some extra magic. And I thought I will put in my kettle some angelica and some other herbs and make a love drink.
After that, I'm lost.
So, are you a witch?
Oh, good question. Maybe when I was a small baby, I had my one teeth in my mouth, and it's very big sign for witch.
Can I try some of this love potion?
Yeah.
I need some help. If I put a lot, I might fall in love with everyone I meet.
It's so effective. Simsalabim.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning, and you to me are soft as summer rain at dawn. In love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to.
There's no better way to end a vacation here in Lapland than by coming here to the Rukka Peak Snow Restaurant. The views from up here at Rukka Peak are just breathtaking. It's such a great way to say goodbye to a country. But happily, we're not saying goodbye quite yet, because we're going to Helsinki. Finland has one more must-see, and that's Helsinki, the capital city. The one big advantage to Helsinki, if you don't have much time, is that most of the main attractions are in the centre of town. And this is one of the most popular. It's the Rock Church, so called because the two brothers who designed it dug the building up from the surrounding rock. The light in here is amazing, and that's thanks to the 180 glass panels around the dome. The acoustics in here make it perfect for a concert. And if you like classical music, then you have to visit this place. I'm in Sibelius Park, named after the great national composer, Jean Sibelius. Behind me is a sculpture. It's like a great big set of wind chimes. And in fact, sounds do actually echo through the pipes. A very appropriate sculpture to celebrate such a great musician. When the sculpture was completed in 1967, people were not happy with it. They believed it was far too abstract a sculpture to celebrate the life of such a great man. So, the sculptor added an extra bit to it a little bit later, the face of Jean Sibelius.
Another of Helsinki's must-sees is Senate Square. Conveniently, you've got the Helsinki Cathedral, the university, and the Senate building all within easy reach. If you feel like you're getting déjà vu, then that's probably because you've seen this square in the movie Reds. Director Warren Beatty used this square as a stand-in for St. Petersburg. If you're looking for Helsinki's cafe society, then head for Esplanade Park. It's like a Parisian boulevard teeming with cafes and restaurants, and this beautiful park running right through the centre. This statue at the end of Esplanade Park commemorates Finland's national poet, Runeberg. Born in 1804, he wrote the national anthem and was also a key figure in Finnish nationalism. The snow never settles on this street due to underground pipes which heat the pavement, making it a more comfortable experience for walking and shopping. For anyone arriving to Helsinki by boat, one of the first things they'll see is one of the city's most colourful attractions. It's Cafetori Market Square, and it's the perfect place to grab a coffee and a snack. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I'll leave you with another of Helsinki's must-sees, the city's very own mermaid, Harvest Amanda. She's said to symbolise the rebirth of Helsinki, although opinions do vary. One thing's for sure though, she certainly excited a lot of controversy during her unveiling in 1908. I'll let you figure out why.